Hi everyone, it's Tina, and I wanted to come to you today to share with you some of our amazing specials that we have this October. You know, the great part about being in Tupperware for as long as I've been in is that typically when they come out with short-term offers, I already have them. The bad thing is that a lot of times they're not in the current color that Tupperware is going to be offering them for that 1 week, and I can't get a sample in that fast. So what I wanted to do today is just take a few minutes to walk through some of the great offers that we have, and just I'll kind of clarify on the colors for the things that are not correct, but I think it's more important that you have an opportunity to see the sizes. So one of the things that I don't have, and I am going to be ordering this, is our amazing mixing bowl set. And so this is a 4-piece mixing bowl set, and right now it's a BOGO, and so that's pretty awesome. When you buy one, you get one free. So you know what? That's a great thing that you can split with a girlfriend if you don't need 2 sets. Of course, you could buy one, keep it for yourself, and use another one as a gift. There's holidays coming up where you're going to need gifts, and a lot of times you might want to save it for other things like weddings and birthdays and things like that. Now, to go along with that mixing bowl set, you've got to have one of these. This is our silicone spatula, and I'm going to tell you that I probably have 6 or 7 of these in my kitchen because when I cook, I don't like to double dip or mix things together, and I just love these. So a couple things I want to share with you about a silicone spatula is, first of all, is heat resistant. So you can actually use this when you're like scrambling eggs, and you won't scratch your nonstick cookware, especially if it's Tupperware. You don't want to use any metal utensils in that. But also, because it's silicone, it's so flexible, you can get every little bit out of a bowl. Nothing's left. We call them beater cheaters. And this is actually for sale this month, but it's also what we call a gift with purchase. So yes, it's free when you have a total of $119 in purchases from the brochure or the catalog, anything added together on one order. This is your free gift. Next up, to go along with that, I mean, all these baking items to get you ready for the holidays, we have our beautiful Measuremate set. This is our measuring cups and our measuring spoons. They nest together so nicely, but again, a couple of things that I really like about these. They're low profile, so they don't take up a lot of space. They're not connected by a ring, because that's kind of to me, really, I don't like that, because if I only need one measuring spoon, I don't want to have to wash the whole thing just because I'm using a quarter teaspoon, right? So these all nest. They're labeled nice and big. They're etched into the material, so it's not going to peel off or scratch off, so that makes it so nice as well. But here's the thing that I really like. These are really one of the most accurate measuring cups on the market. Good Housekeeping even said so. But there's a couple of things that I think are so cool about this. When you get down here, there's a 2/3 cup. That's pretty awesome. Instead of having to use the 1/3 twice, you just use that one. So if you do a lot of baking, you'll really appreciate that. And again, same thing with the measuring spoons. They all nest together, and you can just put those right into your drawer, and boom, they are ready to go. Now, I want to show you something that's one of our relatively newer items. It's only been around about maybe a year and a half, I think. And this is called the portioning scoops. And these are phenomenal, whether you're using these for making cookies, of course. You can use them for meatballs and different hors d'oeuvres. So the way this works is you scoop, and then you just go like that. And this little ring here scoops out and knocks the food right out onto whatever you're putting on, like your cookie sheet, for example. But what's really awesome is that it comes with a couple of different sizes. So you just press the button on the very back, and you pop this one out. And then what you're going to do is put the other one in that you're going to need. So let me push that little button. I don't want to break my fingernail, because that would not be a good thing, right? And I'm going to put the smaller one in. And so one little thing you want to do is make sure that you nest the little ring over there onto the side. You don't want it in the middle. And I always make sure I put it on the right side. And that way, when I put it back in and snap, it's ready to go. All right. So this little guy, because when they're not in, they kind of flop around a lot. You see how that flops? So make sure you have it on the right side when you snap that into the handle. These are so convenient. I find myself using these all the time. All right, next up is a silicone baking form. Now, I don't have the silicone baking form that is in the brochure. It is heart-shaped. And I know you're thinking, why are we doing a heart-shaped item during this time of the year? Well, first of all, it goes along with the pink and purple theme. But you know what? I saw on Pinterest how you could make a turkey out of heart mold. So there's an idea for you right there. But here's what I really wanted to show you. First of all, our silicone is a high grade silicone. It is safe for the oven and also for the microwave. You'll notice it's floppy. So you're not going to want to put your cake batter in here and hold it like this. I always put mine on a baking sheet to put it in there as well. But here's why I love it. They're paperless. I don't need to use any paper forms when I'm lining anything. And you can turn them inside out. So that heart one, you're going to be able to turn it inside out just like that. And you're thinking, why would I want to turn it inside out? In order to clean it. It comes out so clean, so easy. It's not going to sit in your sink soaking forever to get all the food and the crusties out of there. You just turn this inside out and wash it with warm soapy water. You can put it in the dishwasher, but I never do. I just wash it in the sink, and I have a little clip and I just hang it just like that to let it dry. So super, super awesome. Now with all that baking, whether you're making cookies or candy or even nuts, things like that, like I've got a really cool recipe for some roasted spicy nuts, which would be perfect in here. We've got these really cute canisters. Now you might be thinking, pink is really not a Christmas color, but it is if you add a silver bow to it, right? And so these are our 20-ounce stacking canisters. And just think how beautiful this will be, filled with your homemade treats that you can give out for the holidays. And they're priced so perfectly that you can get a couple of sets of those. And then if you've got neighbors, you could give each of the neighbors a canister or two with some of your favorite items. And even your coworkers will love them. That round seal is liquid tight. So in addition to being able to put your nuts or your candies and cookies inside of it, this would be great for a salad when somebody wants to bring it to work. And so here's why I love to give food in Tupperware. Because if you give it in like a paper product, they use it and then they throw it away. So like never make cookies and put them on a paper plate with plastic wrap and sticky bow on top. Never, because they're going to throw that away. Plus it goes in the landfill and they'll never remember it. But when you give them something in Tupperware, I call it something to eat and something to keep. And every time they look at that canister, they're going to think about you for life, because Tupperware does last a lifetime. One of my favorite things that's in this brochure are these cute little bowls. I have a couple of sets of these in my kitchen because they're just the perfect size. So these are 2 cups. I had to double check that. 2 cups, and these are the Wonderler bowls. These are like one of the first bowls that Tupperware brought out, and they come in the beautiful pastel colors. I just love these. So remember, when you've got a round seal, it's airtight. When you puff it, just like that, let the extra air out, it becomes liquid tight. But watch this. This is what I really like. Whenever you're storing your Tupperware bowls, you always want to store them without seals. Don't put your seals on them. I know you think, oh, I want to play match game. I'll know exactly where my seals are. Don't do that. Put them right underneath, just like that. Your bowls need air, all right? So let them air out. Now, another great sales special is our Tupper Minis, and this is an unbelievable special. These little Tupper Minis have a 2-ounce capacity. So they've got little lines on them. And so obviously that first line right there, that's a 1 ounce, but it's also a tablespoon. So you can actually use these for measuring. So that's pretty convenient as well. They are round, they are liquid tight. These are perfect for salad dressings. When you're traveling, if you're gonna go away for a weekend, you can just pour some shampoo and cream rinse in these little guys as well. You can put your onions, your bacon bits, things like that that you wanna add to a salad when you get to work a little bit later. And of course, all your condiments, things like mayonnaise and ketchup and mustard. Those are great, but people use them for so much more. In the bathroom, they can be very handy. You might want to have one of these that you use with your mouthwash, because you don't want to use the twist cap of the mouthwash unless it's yours, right? If it's a communal mouthwash, everybody needs to have their own little Tupper Mini. So I love these, and those are available right now, 12 for $12. Like, that's crazy. So think of how fun this would be to wrap up with some cool things in them and give those to the kids that are on your Christmas list. All right, next up, we have something that is going to come in pink, but mine is a different color. So I just wanted to share with you, but this is our classic quick shake that everybody just loves. So it's a 2 cup capacity. It's got the measurements on the outside. And this has a little beater bar in the inside. So this is perfect for making your salad dressings. You can also use it for your diet shakes and things like that. Love, love, love the quick shake. And this is a BOGO offer. So, and they're great for those people that love the protein drinks for sure. All right, another item that we have, again, I don't have it in the color that will be available. It's going to be available in a pastel teal color, kind of to match this bowl that you see right here. And it is our classic mix and store pitcher set. We have a 4 cup and an 8 cup. I call this the mixing bowl with a handle. They are perfect for making cake mixes, pancakes, brownies, all those kind of things. You can use your electric mixers in this. It will not damage the inside. So you've got a seal so that if you've got pancake batter in this, you can make it up the night before and then put it in the refrigerator. And then in the morning, all you've got to do is lift the cap and pour and you're ready to go. So these are so practical. I love these. And this is a set of 2. So that's a great special. And then lastly, sticking with our classic theme, we have something else. So everything is pink and turquoise and yellow. So here we have the beautiful yellow of this bowl. And so this is our classic pitcher. This is our 2-quart pitcher, I'm sorry. And this has got a little push button seal. So you'll probably all remember this from years gone by. You press the button and remove the seal, press it to put it back in. To pour, you just need to press it and just cock it up just a little bit, just like that, just so your beverage will go out, and then press in, and now you've got a nice airtight seal. But guess what? It's not just the pitcher. It's going to come with a set of 4 of the straight-sided classic tumblers. This is a 16-ounce capacity, and everybody loves these because it just reminds them of their childhood, right? So that pretty much wraps up the items that are on our monthly flyers. So these are all planned to be marketed for the entire month, all the way through October 25th. But everything that we have on our sale flyers is always while supplies last. So if something moves pretty fast and we run out, guess what? It's out. So if you see something you like, you want to make sure that you grab it. But there's more, because we also have a couple of short-term offers as well. And I got one more flyer that, again, is while supplies last. It's called Pretty in Pink, and everything on it is in pink. Now, I don't have everything, but I do have a good portion of the items. So first we have a set of 2 of our That's a Bowl Juniors. So the That's a Bowl is the bowl that has the thumb hole so that it's really easy to mix. And of course, it's got our seal, and all of the That's a Bowls nest down inside of one another. This is a 12-cup capacity. It's a perfect size for just about anything. I probably have about 3 or 4 of this size in my kitchen as well. And this comes with a set of 2. So that's a great sales special. We also have a really cute canister set. It is the classic stacking canister set with the instant seal. I do not have that to show you today, but it is 8-inch round, and it's a perfect size for your cookies, tortillas. I have one that does not have the classic round seal. It's just got the flat seal. And it is what I keep my tortillas in the refrigerator. And you can also use it to give that proverbial round fruit cake for the holidays, right? Everybody has a fruit cake. We also have our classic small container 6-piece set. They all nest down inside of one another as well. And we have this fun 5-quart pitcher. Now, mine's in turquoise. This is well used in my home, especially when we go to the beach. You can use this to put your favorite lemonade or iced tea inside of it. You can add lots of crushed ice in there as well. I have a lot of people tell me that they make slushy in this, so there's an idea for you as well. What I like about this when you take it to the beach is it's going to be empty, and then you can put wet things inside of it. And it also makes a great container for the kids to put all their seashells in that they collect at the beach. So it's going to come in a pretty pink color with a white seal. Then we also have one more item, and it is our universal jar. Again, this is going to come in a rosy pink color. Mine is turquoise. This one we use all the time. I've actually labeled it. This is what we keep our pretzels in. So if you buy pretzels in the large bag, we keep it in our car because it's a great snack. You know, it's low fat and just need something to munch on. This is the answer for us. And again, I love the this little guy with the handle on it because it makes it so easy to carry if you're going out, again, to the beach. The last thing I want to share with you is a great set. Gosh, you guys, this is so awesome. This is one of our newer pieces of Tupperware. It's our silicone bag, and it comes with this big water bottle. All right, so this is going to come in a pretty pink, and this is also going to come in a pretty pink. So I don't have the right colors, but I want you to picture that. I want to just double check on my capacities on this because this is, yes, 34 ounces. That is a lot of water, but that is going to help you to be able to make sure that you stay nice and hydrated. Now, I want to let you know about something else. This 34 ounces is also 1 liter. So this is perfect for a bottle of wine. So if you're going somewhere and you're not allowed to have glass, this is the thing you want. All right, now let's talk about our silicone bags. These are new to us and we're so excited about them. Again, a high grade silicone. You'll notice that it has a flat gusset on the bottom. So they do stand. I use some of these for meal prep. This is a good size to put a sandwich in for your little ones because sometimes they have a hard time opening a sandwich keeper, but this is really easy because it has a zipper. See those big teeth? Look at that. All I got to do is peel it apart and it opens. So mine is filled with makeup because this, I'm getting ready to go on a trip. And guess what? This is all my makeup, all in one little spot. And when I put this in my carry-on, it's all small items. I don't have to worry about it exploding on the airplane. If you do pack it in your packed and it's under pressure, again, you don't have to worry about it exploding and things going all over because it's locked up in your silicone bag. I have other ones that I use, not just for my makeup, but shampoo, conditioner, sunscreen, all of those. I pack them all inside of my silicone bags when I'm traveling. So I love these. And of course, they're great in the kitchen as well. All right, one more item to share with you, and this is a 1 week special, and it is our beautiful fix and mix. Now, our fix and mix, this is probably one of the most requested items. People have all kinds of names for this. This is 26 cups. People call it the bread bowl, the biscuit bowl. There's many, many names, but in Tupperware, this is called the fix and mix. So it's going to come in a clear base. So it's going to look like this so you can see through it. And it's going to have what's called a flamingo color seal, which is kind of a pinky red color. And it goes perfectly with the 4-piece mixing bowl set that I spoke about at the very beginning. And so this container is so amazing. If you'd like my recipe for burnt bread, I'll be happy to share it with you as well. But again, it's got a textured interior to this, so you can use your electric mixers if you need to. It's a great popcorn bowl, salad bowl. I can remember I was just looking at some pictures, and I have a picture when my kids were little and they were having a party, and we put water in it and apples, and the kids were dunking for the apples. Remember doing that when you were little? So this bowl can be used for some fun things like that as well. So I hope this helped you to see all the great specials that we have in Tupperware. And I know that many of them will be a perfect fit for you in your kitchen. Thanks and have a great day.